this online wizard homeschooling class, and a very special welcome to the non-magical humans who are watching as part of the First Aid for Wizards outreach programme. Today's lesson is all about vampires. Those evil blood-sucking ghouls used to be restricted to various parts of Transylvania, but with the general drop in morals and the rise of fictional vampire heroes, they can now be found all over the world. This short lesson will teach you how to spot and deal with a vampire should you have the misfortune to meet one. I've brought in my own vampire hunting kit, and as homework you should check your household's emergency bag is up to date. Now, vampires are dead. Technically they are undead. There is no excuse for this, and there is no cure. A vampire will display one or all of the following symptoms: no heartbeat, cold and dank to the touch, no reflection, disgusted by garlic, fearful of holy symbols and hallowed ground, able to shapeshift into a swarm of bats or sometimes a large dog, does not drink food or water, and they need to be invited into a property. Never let them in. And a special note for the non-magical: vampires do not sparkle, and rarely are they in rock bands. As you can see from my personal vampire hunting kit, it's not expensive. First, we need to protect ourselves using their own fears against them. A holy symbol can be worn, but this is only effective if you truly believe. Agnostics, time to get off the fence. Garlic makes for a quick and simple deterrent for younger and weaker vampires. And a bottle of holy water is useful. Mine is made by a bishop I once saved from a succubus. Now, there are three main ways to kill a vampire. A stake through the heart is as good a way as any if you can sneak up on the vampire while they're asleep during the day. Just make sure you have a good strong stake and a proper metal hammer. None of this wooden mallet nonsense. A good heavy metal hammer is your friend. Fire is generally very good for killing supernatural creatures. Creo ignem should be your go-to spell. Just make sure you don't hurt yourself. Perhaps get a grown-up to help with the matches or the fire spells. Finally is our old friend sunlight. Yes, the power of the sun is amazing, as I will demonstrate with the thumb of the first vampire I ever killed. In this box I have the thumb of Count Thorgil Valditer, scourge of the Adamantine Mountains. Even after 30 years, it is still very evil. I will use this wand. It's non-magical. But what it does is it produces a light called ultraviolet. It's very similar to sunlight. Watch what happens when it shines on the thumb. Well, sunlight, very, very powerful. So don't forget, it's a dangerous and scary world out there. Monsters lurk in the shadows, and you must have constant vigilance to stay alive. You now have the basics to help you deal with a vampire emergency. Thank you on behalf of the First Aid for Wizards organisation. And remember, think once, think twice, think don't go into the crypt on a moonless night alone. Thank you.